Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are back here for the Delhi Premier League match number 16, and it's possibly the biggest game of the season thus far between the Indian Air Force and Delhi FC live from the Ambedkar Stadium ground here in Delhi. It's a clash of mammoth proportion with regards to the Delhi football scene. Both teams are still unbeaten in this DPL 2022-23. Indian Air Force have played thrice, won 3 games. Delhi have played twice, won both of them with consummate ease. Now, it's a decider between both of these sides. One of these teams today will either have a loss to their name or both of them will have a draw. Either way, either of these two teams will have dropped points today. Who will it be? Will it be Indian Air Force or Delhi FC? We shall have to wait and see. We are here with Sportscast India, of course, the home of the Delhi football leagues, and especially this DPL, and the Indian Air Force starting 11, Jijo Jerome number 3, Mohammed Danish number 4, number 9, Vivek Kumar, 7, Biswajit Halder, 23, Tombing Guiziam, 42, Shibin Raj Kunil, the goalkeeper and captain, number 12, Mohammed Akib, 13, Manimaran R, 14, Ziko Zorim Sangha, 15, Saurav Sadhukan, and 25, Amal Das. On the bench for the Indian Air Force, head coach Priya Darshan, Kamaldeep Singh, number 2, Rari S. Raj, 6, number 10, Mandeep Singh, number 11, Rente Lalrinunga, 5, Arshpreet Singh, 18, Ashok Kumar, 29, Subhajit Basu, 24, Naurem Somananda, and 8, Prabjot Singh. A bit of a surprise there to see Prabjot Singh on the bench. And, as the players are coming out, so it's a pleasure to be here with you guys in Sportscast India. We'll have the Delhi FC lineups for you guys shortly. But this match is really a proper deal between the two mammoths of Delhi football. Both the captains are there shaking hands. The match officials, the referee Anand Rana, assistant referees Ranjit and Bosco Kars, the fourth official Rohit Pandey, and the match commissioner Julius Joseph. Now the lineups for Delhi FC will be coming up for you guys shortly. Some very good players on display for Delhi, of course. The reigning double champions of the Delhi football scene. It's 28 minutes past 1. The lineups are out for Delhi. Suraj Malik in goal, Kit Boklang, Kiriem number 3, Karthik for Nikhil Mali 5, Tingdam Radhakanta Singh number 8, Fahad Temuri 12, Krishna Pandit 14, Gaurav 15, Karandeep Singh 21, Bali Gagandeep the captain number 22, and number 45 Enyang Kofi Desmos Arthur from the Ivory Coast from Cote d'Ivoire. And on the bench for Delhi FC, some interesting players also on the bench for Ranjit Bajaj's men. Amit Negi, Asad Pierik Dipanda Dika, Ringraitan Shaiza, Winnerdeep Singh, Laiwan Bohan, the player from Nagaland, Abhay Gurung, Joel Beckham Simon, Guigusumar Gayari, number 27, and Charles Tongbram, 33, the head coach, Anwar. So, we are all set for this cracking game between two of the top teams in the Delhi football scene, Indian Air Force and Delhi FC. My name, of course, is Joel Williams. I'm going to be with you guys for the duration of this game. And, as much as I'd like to give a prediction, it's one of those games where you really can't predict absolutely anything because, both of these teams are pretty decent. Both of these teams are pretty good and very level. Perhaps Delhi have a better track record when it comes down to playing with the ball. But when it comes down to churning out results and winning games and so forth, well, I have to say that Indian Air Force do have a tendency to do that. Both of them played on the 22nd, so 3 days ago. So both of them have had a similar gap in a break. Of course, 3-4 day breaks for teams in this DPL. Duration of the league is for around 20 games, so around 2 to 3 months. It's always a pleasure being here with you guys. And well, we have our first person on the chat box, Nokniam Konyak, saying he's from Dimapur. Hello. Hello to you too, also, my friend, as Delhi kick us off in this cracking blockbuster game on a Monday afternoon. 1:20, 1:30 in the afternoon, sorry. It's Indian Air Force against Delhi Football Club. If you missed the team lineups, well, Shibin for Indian Air Force in goal, the captain and goalkeeper, Jijo Jaron, Mohammad Akib, Siam, Amal Dane, Biswajit Halder, Mani, Vivek, Ziko, and Saurav. And for Delhi FC, Suraj Malik, Kiriam, Kartik Karan, Bali Gagandeep, Nikhil Mali, Radhakanta Singh, Krishna Pandit, Gaurab Fahad Temuri, and Kwasi, the Cote d'Ivoire striker. So this game is already in motion. We have number 12 there, Fahad Temuri, the winger, of course. Cuts inside. Plays a decent looking ball there for Nikhil Mali, number 7. Cross coming in by Nikhil Mali. Keeper makes a bit of a howler there. Chance early on for Delhi FC. The goalkeeper made a little bit of a howler there, Shibin Raj Gunayil. And I think that was Radhakanta Singh with an effort that was deflected wide for a corner. Early pressure by Delhi. That's number 14 there, Krishna Pandit, the wizard in this Delhi FC side. This is Nikhil Mali. Nikhil Mali with a cross. Cleared away, not exactly where he wanted it to by Siam. Hit the crossbar. Well, Shibin Raj Kuniyal has began this game a little bit with some butterfingers there. As the ball is now with Suraj Malik from keeper to keeper, from Shibin to Suraj. Now the ball is back again with Delhi FC. Ball again with the men in black. So early instances in this game. And of course, Laiwan Boham, the Nagaland striker, is on the bench. So all the Nagaland fans and supporters, you may well get to see one of your heroes playing in this DPL a bit later on. Suraj Malik with possession of the ball. A big surprise there by the head coach Priya in leaving Prabjot Singh on the bench for this game. The main striker for Indian Air Force with 3 goals in 3 games. So to see Prabjot Singh on the bench, but nevertheless, purely tactical. And let's see how Vivek, number 9, goes in his stead. Ball with Suraj Malik. That's a long ball trying to find Fahad Demouri. And it goes out of play for a throw-in. That's Chijo Jaron playing the ball back now to the goalkeeper. Ball now with Delhi again. Delhi, of course, if you're just joining us now, in the black camouflage jerseys. Indian Air Force in their traditional blue kits. Ball is with number 14 there, Krishna Pandit. Recovered though by Delhi. And that's Chijo Jaron with a recovery for the Indian Air Force. But once again, Delhi recover the ball. That's Garan. Garan with a cross. Intercepted in the front post. Not cleared away properly there. That's Radhakanta Singh. But a good tackle there. Ball now with Indian Air Force, trying to build up from the middle of the park. This is a pretty big game when it comes down to the Delhi football scene. The Indian Air Force, the Forces side, are, well, always title contenders when it comes down to the Delhi football scene, and Delhi FC, of course. Any team organised by Ranjit Bajaj will always be title contenders, no matter what people say. He will always source the best possible talents from his academy, from around India, from the northeast, from Punjab. So he is a wizard when it comes down to sourcing out new players. That was Fahad Damoudi trying to cut inside with Gaudab. That's number 21, Karan. It's a nice ball there for Nikhil Mali to Kwasi. Nikhil Mali again. Nice 1-2 there by Nikhil Mali. Nice slalom run. The ball goes out of play for a goal kick for Indian Air Force. So now Shibiraj Kuniyal with the goal kick for the Forces. Long ball upfield. Looking for Vivek. It's not going to get there. That's an easy ball back to Suraj Malik, who plays it to Bali Gagandeep. Ball now with some full Danish playing in that holding midfielder position. Long ball forward, easy once again for Suraj Malik. The way the Indian Air Force side plays, I mean, look, let's not kid ourselves. The three games that I've watched them, and they haven't. And ultimately, is, and I always say this, and I keep on emphasizing this, that is what champion sides do. They churn out results from the least expected positions. But today is a different proposition. Delhi FC like to play the ball on the ground. They played twice, won twice. They're a very good side, have very good players in Kwasi and Nikhil Mali and Radhakanta Singh and Laiwan Boham coming from the bench. Bali Gagandeep with tremendous experience in the I-League playing as a centre-back. So they have a lot of quality on the field of play, this Delhi FC side. And now the Indian Air Force team have to find a solution to the problem ahead of them, which is Delhi FC. Now, the solution that they've encountered against both Vatika and against Hindustan and against the other side that played Indian Friends United, they won all those three games by the minimum, by one goal. And in most occasions, they were actually trailing. So that is something that the head coach Priya will want to change. They would want to score the first goal. They would want to calm their nerves down, calm the game, and then take control from there, as any good side would do. But in this instance, I don't think Delhi FC are going to allow them any time on the ball. The pressure from Delhi FC, the way that they play this kind of gegenpressing, a very good imitation of what Liverpool does by pressing high up the field, having willing runners in the likes of Fahad Damoudi, Kwasi, Krishna Pandit, Gaurav, Radhakanta, Nikhil Mali. The five players playing ahead of the five in the back, or the six players playing ahead of the five at the back, are all incessant pressing machines. And that is something that Indian Air Force have not played against yet. So that's going to be a very interesting concoction today, very interesting proposition for Priya and her men, the Indian Air Force side. A long ball forward. You see, that's Indian Air Force's game plan, isn't it? Play the long ball forward. That's Zico there on the ball, northeastern player. Cleared away by Delhi. That's Radhakanta, plays the ball in field to Nikhil Mali. Krishna Pandit can't get there. Nikhil Mali again now with the press. Look at that. Incessant pressing, like I said. Beautiful ball there for Kwasi, but good defending by number 23, Siam. Ball is now again with Indian Air Force. Long ball forward, looking for Suraj Malik. Dream One is saying BalleBaazi played as a striker for some period of time, became a centre back. I know. I was with him at Minerva Punjab when we won the I-League, and he played as a striker. I remember that because I was the guy that put him there. Oh, well, if Indian Air Force wins today, they will move on to the top of the table with 12 points. Delhi, of course, winning this game will also join the leaders with three games and 3 wins. And well, interesting affair that we have here today for all of you. That's BalleBaazi. The striker comes centre back looking for Kwasi. He's got to go out for a throw in for Delhi FC. So plenty of experience in both of these sides when it comes down to perhaps playing in the I-League. Nikhil Mali last year played for Aizawl. As well, Biati Bandadika has played all over the place in India. Cross coming in. The spin takes it kindly into the hands of Shibiraj Gunihil. It's always a pleasure being here with you guys, calling the games as one sees them. Always with an honest opinion, honest drawback and feedback. Ball is now with Saurav. Cleared away there by Kartik. Long ball forward, easily intercepted by Siam, and all the way back. Oh, what was that? Shibiraj Gunihil is all over the place today. Already made a bit of a howler in the first 2 minutes of the game, and now nearly gifted Delhi an opportunity there. You can tell this Indian Air Force side is rather nervous today. Gijo Jerome there with a throw-in. Handball by number 15, Gardab. And it's going to be a free kick, indirect free kick for the Forces side. So Tamuri is already receiving some medical attention, of course, the physios, all of them from AOSM. A terrific partnership that the Delhi Football Association have with AOSM, allowing for the use of the physios. So tremendous partnership there. As the ball gets played in for the Forces, and that goes over the bar. First clear chance for the Indian Air Force side. So do leave your predictions on our YouTube chat, guys. Our YouTube chat is always open. You can leave your comments and your predictions and your thoughts about Indian football. Raj Topno, bro, Gagandeep is very slow. I completely agree with you. I mean, I've seen Milk turn quicker than BalleBaazi, but hey, decent player with plenty of experience. Now, BalleBaazi.com, our official partner for the Delhi Premier League. Use the code SC100. Start predicting now. Win 10,000 rupees on a daily basis if you predict the right scores and right goal scorers. Of course, folks, BalleBaazi.com, do play and gamble responsibly. Dream One, Bali is fast, believe me, he isn't. Like I said, I've seen Milk turn quicker than BalleBaazi. But still, nevertheless, he's a player with tremendous experience, a player that adds a lot of wealth and a lot of depth to this Delhi FC side, and has been a constant throughout 3 or 4 years of Delhi FC's existence. So, you know, he's a very, very good centre-back, without a shadow of a doubt. 13.5 minutes gone in this game. Still 0-0. The best chances have fallen for Delhi FC. Ball with Kwasi. Kwasi with possession of the ball. Tried to find a corner there, but the Forces side losing possession. They're not playing well today, the Indian Air Force team. They're rather nervous here today. Kwasi holding up the opposition there. Nice turn by Kwasi. And that goes out of play for a goal kick. Raj Dopno saying Bafali is a very experienced player. Just exactly what I said. Very slow, but very good in the air. Very experienced. And as a centre-back, you don't need a tremendous amount of pace. All you need is experience, and also to have a good notion of where to position yourself before the ball is actually played in between the channels or in between the lines or play towards you. Goal kick for the Forces. Shibin Raj Guniyil with a long ball forward. That goes out of play for a throw-in for Indian Air Force. Vector X in the background there, that is the official ball partner of the Delhi Premier League. The ball is with Saurav. Saurav now with the ball to Gijo Jerome. Cross coming in for Gijo. Ball's gone out of play. No, it hasn't. Gijo keeps the ball in play. Perhaps he should have let the ball go out. No, he didn't. It's a corner kick now. So, good recovery there by Gijo Jerome. Seemed that 1 minute that he was going to lose possession. So a very good recovery there by Gijo Jerome. And the ball is with the Forces side as they are going to take a corner kick after 15 minutes of the game. So, corner kick for the Forces. Number 12, Mohamed Akib, the set-piece specialist for this side. Cleared away in the front post by Kiriam. Indian Air Force have the ball again, and that ball by Mohamed Akib, not a particular good one. Sagnik Das is saying the quality of the pitch must be increased for the smooth movement of the ball. I agree with you. Nevertheless, it's always very difficult to maintain a grass pitch up to 100% full standard. It's not easy, especially with the monsoon rains and the weather and so forth. It's not easy, guys. But still, tremendous showing by Football Delhi to have this Delhi Premier League here with us this campaign. Of course, on two different grounds, Ambedkar and JLN. Ball is with Delhi. Dream One is saying, where is Kwasi from? He's from the Côte d'Ivoire, from Ivory Coast, hailing from the same parts of the world as Didier Drogba and Solomon Kalou and so forth. That's Bali Gagandeep now. That was a poor ball there by Bali Gagandeep, not expected from Bali. Ball now with the Forces. To play the ball back to Shibin Raj Guniyil. That's Siam with the ball. That's another long ball that goes out of play for a throw-in. Not particularly enthralling football there, and the possession you can see 46% for the Forces, 54% for Delhi FC. Ball is with Bali Gagandeep. Plays the ball back to Karthik. Karthik opens the ball up wide. That's another gun to Singh. Sisham Parmar, why is Himanshu Jangra not playing? Because he's playing the SAF under-20 representing India, my friend. That is the reason why Himanshu Jangra is not in the squad. He's representing India in the SAF under-20. So ball again with Suraj Malik. Back again with the goalkeeper. Of course, BalleBaazi.com. Use the code SC100. Start predicting now, guys. You can win up to 10,000 rupees daily. Get a 100 rupee sign-up bonus with the code SC100. Please play responsibly. Clear away to touch there by Bali Gagandeep, taking no prisoners whatsoever. Ball is with Siam. Now it's number 4 there, Danish. Long ball by Danish. Decent ball for Saurav. Sauda with the cross. Cleared away by Bali Gargandeep. He was at the right place at the right time there, Bali. The captain, of course, of this Delhi FC side. Ball is once again for the Indian Air Force. Cross comes into the back post, looking for Zico. Will he get there? Yes, he does. Can he find an escape route from there? That's going to be a throw-in now this time for Delhi. Dream 1. I completely concur with what you're saying. I have seen many Air Force matches. They're not the best technical side, but believe me, these guys are good at winning by anyhow. I agree with what you're saying there, mate. That's what I've been saying throughout. They're not the best technical side. They don't pass the ball really well. They don't do a lot of things well, but they do the basics right. And they are very experienced. They know how to win games. They know how to win competitions. So it's not going to be easy for Delhi FC today. Without a doubt, it's a tough game for Bajaj and his merry band of brothers, as I like to call them. That's number 7, Biswajit Halder. Tremendous experience by Halder. Saurav coming in field. Ball is with Mani. Decent ball there for Gijo Jarone. I do apologize for the feed sometimes. It just stays stuck at certain times. So I do apologize for that, folks. The internet connection sometimes here at the Ambedkar Stadium is not the best, and sometimes we struggle with the live feed. Well, like I was saying, I do apologize for sometimes the lack of connectivity and the lag. Sometimes it lags. Nothing to do with what we can do, guys. The internet connectivity sometimes is not the best. On-Field Football Academy, happy to hear you again, Joel. Thank you very much, my friends. Happy to be here with you folks, telecasting this cracking game from the Delhi Premier League. The Delhi football scene, of course, between Indian Air Force and Delhi FC. One of the biggest games of the calendar, without a doubt. Of course, you can add Sedeva and Garwal to the mix also, but these two sides are pretty much going to be up there come the end of the season, aren't they? So guys, we're back. I do apologize. I was having some connectivity issues with regards to to the uh, the ground. As Suraj Malik plays a long ball there, can't find his partner there, Kartik, and it's an offside in the end. But like I said, I do apologize for sometimes a lack of connectivity or commentary from my side. Having some problems with the feed myself today. For you guys, I've been told by my producer that it's perfectly fine. It's coming from my end, I believe. Ball is with Suraj Malik. Long ball there by Suraj. Ball with number 21 there. Karan shot goes high and wide into Connaught Place. So 26 minutes. We've already gone past the halfway stage of this first half. And still deadlocked at 0-0. Nothing else that you would expect from both of these sides. Both very good teams. Indian Air Force, a very physically imposing side. Delhi FC with their technical magicians. Trying to carve this Air Force side open. Raj Topno saying, if you think Air Force is playing physically, then you should watch Punjab Police. I've actually watched them play before. They are a very physical side. Rahul Gupta, I know Connaught Place is not at that side. It was just a metaphorical phrase. Ronaldo Wydok Palm sends Joe, where are you from? From a tiny place called Gibraltar, off the southern tip of Spain. It's a British territory, hence my proper dictating me with English. Why did the referee stop? Okay, if you're gonna brandish a yellow card, brandish it after that. That was a yellow card for Siam, but why did the referee stop the game when Nikhil Mali was through in goal? I mean, there is something called playing to the advantage. Was it a free kick? Yes, it was. No doubt it was a free kick. But look at Nikhil Mali now. Has all the space in the world and is running towards goal. Let the game flow on. Ronaldo, I'm not from Spain, my friend. Gibraltar is next to Spain. It's a British territory. Yes, I'm from that side of the world. The referee there really did make a little bit of a howler there, didn't he? He should have allowed the advantage to play out. And then, after that's over, he should have booked the player, Siam. No problems, you want to book him, book him. But still, he prevented Nikhil Mali from moving forward. That was a good referee, that was. We say it as it is, guys. When a referee does really well, we'll praise him. He makes a little bit of a howler. Ronaldo Wydok Palm, I know you're from India. No, I'm not from India, my friend. Like I said, I'm from Gibraltar. I've lived in India for the past 6 years, working here in different football clubs. But I'm not from India. Looks like there's going to be a change here. Have to wait and see who is the player coming on and going off. Looks like Shipin Raj Guniyal. No, it's just a water break, guys. My bad. We'll also take one. Be back with you guys in 30 seconds. So we're back here live with you folks from the Ambedkar Stadium ground. I do encourage you folks to follow us on Instagram. Sportscast_India is the official Instagram for Sportscast. And my own personal Instagram, JRW_90. I'll repeat that again, JRW_90. You're more than welcome to join us there, guys, on our own personal Instagram accounts. There is going to be a change for Delhi. We'll have to wait and see who's come on and who's coming off. So Shibin Raj Guniyil with the goal kick. That goes out for a corner. Chance for the Forces side to play the ball into the box here. Referee comes to just inspect the corner. It will be number 13 to take it, Mani, with an in-swinger. Mani with the corner. That's Radhakanta now with the ball. Chance for a counter here for Delhi. Look at Kwasi burst forward also. It's 4-on-2 if they play the ball nicely. 4-on-3. Cross coming in. That was poor in the end. That was very, very, very poor there by Delhi FC. We still have to wait confirmation for the sub that has come on for Delhi. So goal kick there for the Forces. Bit of a midfield battle happening now between both of these sides. Karan there, number 21, will take the throw-in. That was Goud up there, shielding the ball. Throw-in for Delhi. BalleBaazi.com, of course, our official partner for Delhi Premier League. Use the code SC100 to get a 100 rupee sign-up bonus. Do play and gamble responsibly, guys. So ballers with Delhi again. Karan with the ball. Ball to Nikhil Mali. Karan again with the cross. Karan has possession here again. Nikhil Mali now with the ball. Tries to wiggle his way across. Throw in for Delhi. With around 10 minutes left of this first half. Throw in taken quickly. Nikhil Mali with the ball. Touch to Gaurab. Gaurab to that shot coming in. Safely into the hands of Shibin Raj Guniyil. Ball is again with, well, Abe came on for Krishna. Number 18 coming on for Krishna Pandey. That's the second time in 2 games that Krishna Pandey has only made it around 35 minutes of the game. Maybe fitness-related issues. Possibly a tactical or technical change. So Abe has come on for Krishna Pandit. A decent player in his day. Rahul Gupta, just to keep you quiet. Fernando Torres, my friend. You gave me the option to have Peak Torres or Peak Van Persie. I'll pick Peak Torres any time of the week. So 36 minutes have gone in this game. Chance here for Delhi to put a ball into the box. To the back post. Indian Air Force clear the ball away. Opportunity. Kwasi is there. There's the ball to Nikhil Mali. Nikhil Mali with a shot. Deflected. Cleared away though by the forces. So sometimes the big games tend to be disappointing, don't they? I remember not so long ago, a Clásico between Barca and Madrid ended in a 0-0 result, and obviously a Clásico is a big hype. It ended up in a 0-0. I think it was last year or 2 years ago. Can't remember correctly. Sometimes also EPL games, Liverpool, Man United, City United, City Chelsea, Liverpool Chelsea. They end up in 0-0s, and the game is not particularly good. So it just sometimes these big games with big players and big teams tend to disappoint a little bit. So far in this DPL game 2022, 0-0 between the Forces and the Delhi FC side, and it hasn't been a particularly good game, to be honest. Free kick there for Delhi. Ball is Suraj Malik. To Bali Gagandeep, clears the ball away into touch. 8 fouls in total so far, 5 for Indian Air Force, 3 for Delhi FC. Ball is with Delhi again, as Kwasi has taken a little bit of a blow to the face. Referee stops the game and attends to an injured Kwasi. Ball is with Kwasi again. Decent ball there for Radhakanta. Radhakanta to Kwasi. Shubham Raj Guniyal comes out and gathers. So 5 minutes left of this first half. Still deadlocked here. Offside. Offside given. Ball is with Delhi. Cross coming in. Cleared away though. Ataganta now with the ball. Kwasi will get there before anyone. Those long dangly legs. Kushagara Shrivastava, well, we voted against Brexit. 96% of us voted against Brexit back home in Gibraltar, but well, we are dragged into the storm like everyone else, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales. So we've been dragged into it. And yes, Brexit will become tougher for us eventually, with border controls between Gibraltar and Spain, and visas needed to be asked to go into the European Union and so forth. It's not going to be easy. We've asked for a special status for Gibraltar, being one of the economic centers of Europe. But, well, still negotiations are going between the British government, Gibraltar government, and Spanish government to see what on earth is going to happen there. And Ronaldo Wairakpam, sorry my friend, but you have to understand I cannot be telling you all these things live on air. It's not something that I encourage people. Ball is with Delhi. That's Nikhil Mali. Ball is with Fahad Tamouri. Chance for Delhi. Goes over the bar. It's going to be, I believe, a goal kick. Kushagara Shrivastava. It has to be decided between Great Britain, Gibraltar, and Spain to see what the conditions are. It is true that we all follow Brexit as British subjugates, that we are in Gibraltar, and it also implies us, Gibraltar, but we're trying to negotiate with the Kingdom of Spain some different deals that will affect Gibraltar and Gibraltar alone. So the ball is with Delhi FC. That goes out of play for a goal kick for the Indian Air Force. See some of the fans in attendance watching this game with their chais and coffees and their samosas and whatnot. So goal kick for the forces. Raul Gupta, Joe, what's the reason for Valencia's degradation? The club finances. Like many clubs in Spain, finances, my friend. Misused finances, same as Barcelona, same as other clubs in Spain. Misused finances, buddy. Ball is with Delhi. Well, that's a mistake there by Kartik. Ball is with the forces again. Decent looking ball there for Kwasi. Kwasi with the ball again. What can the Ivorian do here? Plays the ball back to Radakante. This game is going nowhere anytime fast, is it? Free kick for Indian Air Force. Nothing's really happening here, is it? Suraj Malik gets the ball. Punted forward to absolutely no one. Why? Why would he do that? I mean, it just makes no sense in my head. Ball is with the Forces side. 2 minutes of extra time have already elapsed. Ball is with Karan. Well, folks, that is half-time between Indian Air Force and Delhi FC. It's 0-0. We are going to be seeing some stats now coming up. So I do suggest, if you are the stats man like I am, that you stick around and check out what's happening. Mumun Hazarika is asking for any Northeast tournaments planned to be streamed by Sportscast in the near future. As far as I know, the Nagaland Olympics are coming our way next month in August, so that should be streamed, so you guys can enjoy some football in Nagaland. So the possession-wise here, 58% possession for Delhi, 42 for the Forces, 8 shots and 1 on target by Delhi, 2 shots and none. So you can see there the problem that we're having, 10 shots and just 1 on target, so nothing really happening. 7 corners, 4 and 3 for Delhi and then Force. 14 fouls by Delhi, 5 by the Forces. I thought we were talking about physicality in the Indian Air Force being physical. Well, it's been Delhi now who's being physical here. 1 yellow card apiece. I don't know where the red cards come from, but that maybe should be amended. And 4 offsides in total. So guys, some highlights to watch in this first half. Do stay tuned as we start the second half. We'll have the table for you guys of how the league standings are happening before this game kicked off, before we start the second half. So do join us back in around 10 minutes time for that. So folks, we're back here for the start of the second half between Delhi FC and the Indian Air Force, and this is a table right now as it stands before this game kicks off. Sudeva top with 9 points and a 6-goal difference. The Air Force are second with 9 points and a 3+ goal difference. Garhwal third with 7 points. Delhi FC, of course, have played twice, plus 3-goal difference, 6 points. Royal Rangers are fifth with 4. Uttarakhand sixth with 3 points. Vatika seventh with 3. Rangers SC eighth with 2 points. Hindustan, Friends United, and Tarun Sangha crop up at the bottom of the table. So that is the table as you guys had asked us for it. So we at Sportscast deliver, of course. So the Delhi Premier League will resume now with this game between Delhi FC and Indian Air Force. It's 0-0 at halftime, folks. A game of very few chances so far. So we're going to start this second half, folks, in this match, this heavyweight encounter between Indian Air Force and Delhi. Indian Air Force kick us off in this second half, guys. Wasi recovers possession, though. Ball is with Delhi, who's just having a gulp of water there. That's number 13 there. Mani plays the ball to Zico. Corner kick for the Forces. Throw in now for the Forces. That's a nice one too there. Zico's in the box. Zico. Oh, that was poor in the end. Should have maybe shot instead of trying to cross the ball there. Long ball by Suraj Malik, trying to find one of his teammates. That's Biswajit Halder. Halder plays the ball to Gijo Jerome. Jerome now with a long ball forward. Suraj Malik gathers with ease, looking for a teammate to pass the ball to. Kwasi out-jumped there by number 25, Amal. But free kick, says the referee. Right now, Munmun Hazarika, Sudeva are leading with 9 points. But they have the same points as the Forces, just a better goal difference. If Delhi win this game, they could also go join the top 2 with 9 points. Ball is with Delhi FC. Nikhil Mali with the... Oh, that was poor by Mali, but... You can hear some of the fans shouting in the background there. Ball is with the Indian Air Force. Overlapping run there by Gijo Jerome, sorry, by Saurav. It's going to be a corner kick. Yet another corner kick here for Indian Air Force inside these first few minutes of this second half. Corner comes in for the Forces. Cleared away by Delhi. Another corner kick here for Indian Air Force. Ball gets played in, cleared away by Delhi again. Indian Air Force starting this second half really brightly here, really spiritually. A lot of energy, a lot of spirit, a lot of zeal with this Indian Air Force in this second half. Folks, all of you in the chat saying Bangalore's better, Mizoram leagues, Northeastern leagues, this, that, and the other. Folks, it's not about which league is better, which league is not better. The fact that the Delhi Premier League is progressing the way it is, that is a cause for celebration for all of us. Delhi is not football is not the #1 sport in Delhi, of course. It is indeed cricket. So to have the Delhi Premier League progressing the way it is, it's just fantastic. It's a fantastic way to promote the sport here in this part of India. Ball is with the Forces side. Now back again with Delhi. So just keep that in mind, guys. Doesn't matter what league is better, what league is not better. What matters is that Indian football keeps on progressing at a steady rate. Ball with Delhi. Indian Air Force now with possession. Oh, first goal of the game for the Indian Air Force side. They have scored the opening goal of the game. Wow, wow, wow. Just as we were saying, they don't tend to play good football, but Indian Air Force always churn out results. And here they are again with a cracking goal. Beautiful ball in by Vivek. And look at that for a finish by Zico, number 14. Plays it over the goalkeeper Suraj, and it's 1-0 for the Forces in this match number 16 of the Delhi Premier League. In the match of the heavyweights, Indian Air Force have taken the lead against Delhi Football Club. So, cracking goal by Zico there, and now this puts everything into context here for Delhi Football Club. They really have A lot of work to do here in the second half if they're going to come back into this game. What a cracking goal that was by Zico. Lobbed the header over the goalkeeper to make it 1-0 for the Forces. So, well, cracking start to this second half. We really weren't expecting that, were we? Indian Air Forces score the first goal of the game. And, well, question marks have to be asked. How Zico, one of the shortest players in this Indian Air Force side, managed to get in between Karthik and Bali Gagandeep to head the ball into over the goalkeeper. I mean, Bali Gagandeep nearly 2 meters. Karthik is also no short player. How Zico got there ahead of them is pretty much beyond me. Questions have to be asked about the centre-back pairing there, because they should have really not been not conceded in the air. I mean, that's one of the things that you would expect from this Delhi FC side, not to concede from an aerial goal. Free kick there. Yellow card for number 4, Danish. So early problem here in this second half. For Delhi. Free kick comes in, looking for the back post. Doesn't get there in the end. Chance for Delhi there again. Has to be a, well, they're asking the question. Not a foul, says the referee. They did ask the question though. See some of the fans here in attendance for this game, as Delhi FC are trying their utmost best to come back here. Ball gets played in to the back post. Chance here for an equaliser. Ball is in the box. That goes away for a corner. Oh, equaliser there. Oh my word, Kwasi with the goal. It's 1-1. Mon ami avec le Côte d'Ivoire, Kwasi with the equaliser almost instantly after Indian Air Force score. It's 1-1 now, guys. As that ball got played in, and Kwasi finished with a superb finish there. 1-1, Indian Air Force and Delhi FC. So, 1-1 in this game. Delhi FC have leveled courtesy of Kwasi, the Ivorian striker. Here they come again, Delhi FC. Looks like that goal by Indian Air Force finally awoke them there. And now they're on the hunt for more, really. 58 minutes, so around 32 minutes left of this game. And it's been a cracking game so far between Delhi FC and Indian Air Force. So ball now with the Forces side here. That's number 13, Mani. Munmun Hazarika, in answer to your question, each team will play 20 games. 10 games in the first leg, 10 games in the second leg. So 30 minutes left. It is 1-1, double change, number 27 and 23 coming on. Placing Gaurav there. So number 27 and 23 coming on for Gaurav and Nikhil Mali. So Gaurav and Nikhil Mali out. And well, in comes Gayari and Beckham. So Gayari and Beckham have come on, replacing Gaurav and Nikhil Mali. So, BalleBaazi.com, our official partner for this Delhi Premier League. Do join now with a code SC100. Get a 100 rupee sign-up bonus. Do play and gamble responsibly, guys. Ball is with Delhi now. That's a ball to number 3, Kiriam. It is number 17 there. That's well, now it's Fahad Temouri with the ball. Fahad Temouri with a shot. That ball goes out of play. So, corner here for Delhi. To the back post. Keeper Shibin Raj Kunil gathers that with ease. So ball now with the Indian Air Force. Another change here for the forces. Number 10 coming on, replacing number 15, Saurav. So Mandeep is on. Long ball there for the forces. Chance for the men in blue. Cleared away by Delhi though. Kwasi now with the ball. Ball is back again with Delhi as Fahad Damouri's shown a yellow card there. So this match could really go either way here. It could go in the way of Delhi, could go in the way of Indian Air Force. That shot coming in goes wide. So, well, interesting matchup this one. Tight as tight can be. Both teams have cancelled each other out at different stages of this game. Chance here though for Delhi. As Mandeep came on for Saurav there. So number 17 also came on for Delhi. That is Laiwan Boham. So Laiwan Boham also came on. Ball gets played in. Cleared away though by the forces as Danish completes a clearance. Recovered though by Delhi. Into the box, free kick, yellow card, surely. That it is. That's number 9 there, yellow card for Vivek. So it's shy on 3 o'clock here in the afternoon. Still have around 22 minutes left of this game. Still 1-1 deadlocked here between two very competitive sides. So free kick here for Kwasi to take for Delhi. Kwasi will take this free kick to try and make it 2-1 here for Delhi. Kwasi with a shot. Oh! Oh! Goal! Kwasi, the Ivorian sniper, number 45, applauds the fans as he makes it 2-1 for Delhi. He scored 2 cracking goals in this game, and it's 2-1 for Delhi. Look at that, the wall, albeit was not particularly well placed there by the goalkeeper, Shibin Raj Kuniyil. But what a goal that is by Kwasi. And it's 2-1 for the men in black. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. They have turned this game around on its head. 2-1 for for Delhi FC. Wow, what a second half we're watching here. Kwasi with that second goal. Mon ami avec le Côte d'Ivoire, Kwasi, le joueur de foot premier de le Delhi FC. Hein? Wow, what a player Kwasi is, man. Absolutely superb football by Kwasi. Good football by Delhi now. They have their wins on the sails. They have their tails up. They have the lead, which is the most important thing here. Kurkoto Rezu saying, hello, sir. Good to hear your commentary again from Pek district. Remember when I used to mispronounce Pek and I used to say Fek? I've learned now. I've learned, guys. I have learned very, very, very well. My partner is from Nagaland, so she teaches me very well in English and in Nagamese, of course, the pronunciations. So, Pek district. 20 minutes left of this second half for you guys. Bit of an injury there for Fahad Demouri. Ball now for Indian Air Force. Like I said, my pronunciations of Naga words was very bad at the beginning, but obviously managed to get it better. As we see there, Gayari coming on for Gardab, as we saw before. Throw in now for Indian Air Force. They were leading and now they're trailing, and this game is well on the Naga Olympics coming up 25th of August. Football will be there on Sportscast from Kohima. Yes, we will be. Will be before the Naga Olympics start. The football will begin, I think, a few days before the actual Olympics start. 53% possession for Indian Air Force, 47% possession for Delhi FC. Surprising stat, that one. It's number 18 there, Abhay. To Kwasi, the goal scorer for this Delhi FC side. Kwasi now plays the ball back. Chance for a third. Chance for a third. Goes well wide in the end. Corner kick. Ball gets played in to the back post. Kwasi for the hat-trick, goes over. It's a bit of a drinks break here happening. You can see the Indian Air Force scored first, and with a Zico goal there after 52 minutes, but Kwasi with a brace has really separated this game. Delhi now have 15 minutes to hold on to this match. It is 2-1 for Delhi FC. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a foul there. So, free kick for Delhi. Ball is in Laiwan Boham with a cross for Kwasi, cuts it back. Chance for a third. That was number 12, Fahad Temuri. Plays the ball over the bar, but that was good football there by Delhi. Look at that, 13 shots by Delhi, 3 on target, 6 by Indian Air Force, 2 on target. Here is Kwasi again, onside. Oh, he looked onside from where we are. Ball now for the Forces. Cleared away by Delhi. Time is running away here for for the Indian Air Forces. So we see the goal there by Kwasi. Look at that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That was delightful by Kwasi. The second goal was no mean feat either. So it's 2-1 here for Delhi FC. Nine minutes left. Ball is with Kwasi once again. Onside. Chance for a third to the back post. Good save by Shipin Raj Kuniyil. That was a chance there for Laiwan Boham, who came on for Radhakanta Singh. Once again, the ball is with Kwasi, the big Ivorian striker playing as a winger today, scoring a brace. Kwasi with the ball to Kiriam. Indian Air Force now, decent ball. Will Gati get there? Gati does get there, Bali Gagandeep, in front of Vivek. That was a run for Bali Gagandeep, twisting and turning his big body frame to try and get ahead of Vivek there. Kwasi now trying to get the ball. Indian Air Force at possession as number 14 Zico, the goal scorer. Ball is back with the goalkeeper Shipin Raj Kuniyil. 6 minutes left of this tantalizing affair. We've seen 3 pretty good goals, to be honest. Zico's goal for Indian Air Force was also a pretty good one. But that goal by Kwasi, that was just superb, wasn't it? We've seen 3 goals in the second half. Ball gets played in. Suraj Malik lets the ball go. 6 minutes pending in this encounter. Still tight. So Winner Deep coming on for Fahad Temuri. Ball back there with Suraj Malik. Five minutes left, plus whatever the referee wants to add on in this encounter. Still 2-1 for Delhi. I see the man of the match in my view. So Winner Deep coming on for Fahad Temuri. Suraj Malik is injured here. Of course, the physiotherapy partners for this Delhi Football League, Delhi Premier League, and Delhi Football is AOSM. They're the ones in charge of the physiotherapy for the players during the game, the physios. It's going to be a throw-in now for the Forces. Just 2 minutes left of this encounter. Kushagra Shrivastava saying physios in Delhi have been miracle workers this year. ACL injury recovery in 2 minutes. Well, there you have it. The power of AOSM. Cracking physios, they will heal your ACL torn knee ligament injury in a space of 2 minutes. Absolutely superb, isn't it? There you go. If you're in the Delhi area, you never need physiotherapy, AOSM is the place to go, guys. It's as simple as that. It is the place to go to recover. Long ball played in. Cleared away though by Delhi. That was Winadip with the clearance. That's a foul there. It's going to be a yellow, isn't it? Foul on Gayadi. Not exactly sure what happened. Well, there you go. That is what happened. So, free kick here for Delhi. Cross coming in, cleared away by the forces. Ball intercepted though by Indian Air Force on the charge. So 9 minutes of added on time given here. So another free kick now this time. Munmun Hazarika saying he might need cosmetic surgery on the ground. They also provide that AOSM. Cosmetic surgery there and then. 2 minutes, you're up and ready. And you're a brand new person. Come on, guys. You know I love the banter. You know I love the jokes. But seriously, AOSM doing a fantastic job in this Delhi Premier League. Ball is with number 12, Mohammad Aqib. Can he do a Kwasi and level this game for Indian Air Force? Oh, that was close. That was very, very, very close there for Mohammad Aqib. But the ball went over the bar. 6.5 minutes left of this game. Here come the forces again. Indian Air Force trying to penetrate that back line. Unsuccessfully though. Ball is back with Delhi. Chance for a third. Beautiful little move there. Cut back. Oh, that should have been the third. And it wasn't. It wasn't the third. That should have been though. Just 5 minutes left now. Delhi should have been leading this game by 3 goals. One of the Delhi players is down injured there, just receiving some treatment. Three minutes of this game left. It's a tantalizing proposition here. Still could end up in a draw, could end up with Delhi winning. This match is not over yet. Like I said, 3 minutes left. A lot of things can happen in 3 minutes in this Delhi Premier League. That's a nice tackle, that is. Goal kick now for Suraj Malik. So guys, if you do want to follow us on our Instagram accounts, the Sportscast account is sportscast_India. Of course, you can also follow me on my own personal account, JRW_90. More than welcome to engage with you folks there on our own personal accounts. Of course, Sportscast India at Sportscast_India. Please give them a follow and support. And my own account, JRW_90. Chance here for the Forces! Oh my word. Bali Gagandeep in nick of time. Wow. Protecting his team there in the nick of time. Keeper comes out, Shibin Raj Kunil. Ball with the Indian Air Force again. So on Instagram, Sportscast_India. On my own account, JRW_90. That's my own personal one. Like I said, more than happy to engage with the fans and followers over there. You know, Munmun Hazarik, I've actually thought about doing something like that before. But, you know, it takes a lot of time and effort, to be honest. Goes out to play for a corner kick. But you know what? That's actually a pretty good idea. I need some good gear, though. I need a proper camera. I need a stand. I need a few other things to be able to do that on YouTube. It's not going to be easy, though. You also need 1,000 subscribers to be able to go live. So not easy, guys. It's a chance now for Akib to cross the ball into the danger area. Chance for Indian Air Force again. Vivek cleared away by Delhi. Now it's a chance here for Delhi to counter. It's number 27. Good defending though by Gijo Jerome. So, what a game. Shagada should have started. Joe, you should start your own version of Match of the Day. We could, and we should. And we probably will at Sportscast India eventually. Hopefully not in the distant future. We can have something similar to Match of the Day. Ball is now with Indian Air Force. It's the last dying seconds of this game. Already the 9 minutes of added on time have elapsed. So the match technically should be finishing soon. Akib with the throw. Long ball forward, chance for Indian Air Force. Cleared away by Kwasi with his long legs. Ball is recovered though by Air Force. Cross comes in, cleared away by Bali Gagandeep. The Indian Air Force laying siege to this Delhi side. Ball is still in the box, Zico there, cleared away by Delhi. Surviving here by the skin of the teeth in the end. That's eventually cleared by the forces. Already a minute and a half extra have been played in this game. Throw in comes in, cleared away. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. Delhi FC have beat the Indian Air Force by 2-1 in what has been an absolute thriller of a second half here at the Ambedkar Stadium ground in Delhi. The first half was not a classic encounter, a lot of mistakes, very few chances, but this second half was a joy to behold as both teams went at each other's necks, tried to get the victory. In the end, Delhi win by 2 splendid goals by Kwasi. A goal by Zico in the 52nd minute gave Indian Air Force the lead. A looping header over the goalkeeper, Suraj. But then Kwasi with an overhead kick and a beautiful free kick in the 68th minute has given Delhi FC the win against Indian Air Force in this behemoth of a match between two of the top sides of the Delhi Premier League. Guys, there's another game happening at 4:15. Do stay tuned for that one. I won't be here for that one, my partner will. I have some coaching classes to deliver now, but the stats are here. 55% possession for Delhi, 4 on target. They have to work on that a little bit better. 7 shots by the Forces, 2 on target. 12 corners, 8 and 4 for the Forces. 19 free kicks. There you have it. 13 for Indian Air Force, 6 for Delhi. 4 yellow cards for the Forces, 1 for Delhi. No red cards, 5 offsides. Folks, it's been a pleasure. I will see you again very, very, very soon for more games in the Delhi Premier League. Till then, take care, stay safe, and God bless you.